was sitting in a cafe one day and I read a newspaper article which made a reference to serial killer and author Jack Unterweger. And I found the combination very intriguing. So I started looking into this guy, and what I discovered was that he had committed a crime, or several crimes in his youth. He had a very active criminal career, most of which involved aggression against young women. It culminated in a murder in Germany in 1974. He was convicted of the murder, given a life sentence, and while he was in prison on a life sentence, he started a career as an author. And I was just saying in Washington, I'm a little bit self-conscious because Thomas had to sit through this just a couple of nights ago. But anyway, he started his career with a lyrical poem called Ode to Death. And he submitted this to a producer at Austrian National Radio. It's kind of like the BBC or National Public Radio in this country. He submitted a poem, a very lyrical poem. The producer read it and was convinced he was this great native talent of an author, of a poet. What she didn't know is that Hermann Hesse had written the poem and not Jack Unterweger. She encouraged him to write children's stories. He wrote children's stories which were read, recited on Austrian National Radio. So I found that a very kind of eerie scene where little children of Austria are going to bed at night and the children's stories of a girl killer are being read to them, you know, on the radio before they're tucked in and kiss goodnight. So I thought that was very interesting. And anyway, his literary career gained attention from, I would describe, a sort of clique of literati in Vienna, most of whom had come of age in the 1960s, the sort of 1968 student movement. And they were fascinated by Jack. They thought of him as a sort of Austrian version of the French author and criminal Jean Genet. They campaigned for his parole. They succeeded in getting his early release from prison.